Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic. People, this the intro.
Talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the mic, so you know you better bear down. Bear down. Bear down.
Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Like always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you also follow me on all my social media platforms to stay connected with all Keek on the Mic news. So, Bears fans, as Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears continue to construct their 53-man roster, there's a whole bunch of rumors going around the NFL, and according to Brad Speilberger, which is a salary cap analyst, this is a guy that's trusted around the league. He has his sources, so he's obviously just not saying things just to say them. On Twitter, he mentioned this. There's already been plenty of trade activity across the NFL, but we're still about 30 hours out from the countdown deadline. And he said surprise trade candidates include Bears wide receiver Darnell Mooney. I had to take a second glance at this when he posted this tweet earlier today, and I was like, wide receiver Darnell Mooney? Why in the world would Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears trade wide receiver Darnell Mooney? I understand that he is in the last year of his contract. Maybe he's having some contract negotiation issues with Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears. But overall, why would Ryan Poles make this type of move? When you look at a guy like wide receiver Darnell Mooney, one, he has a really good connection with quarterback Justin Fields. That's Justin Fields' guy right there. And Justin Fields would be the first person to say that he really loves wide receiver Darnell Mooney. Another thing about wide receiver Darnell Mooney is that even though he is now not the number one wide receiver on this football team, I still believe that he knows the offense better than guys like DJ Moore and Chase Claypool, meaning that even though he is not the number one option, there's still going to be that connection with Justin Fields and Darnell Mooney, and he's still going to produce for the Chicago Bears offense. To me, it makes absolutely zero sense to trade wide receiver Darnell Mooney. This is a guy that is still going to be very productive for Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears offense. And let's say if you actually do trade wide receiver Darnell Mooney, and let's say Chase Claypool, you're just putting all your faith in Chase Claypool, and let's say that Claypool happens to get hurt. Now you're going to have a major drop-off from DJ Moore all the way down to guys like Tyler Scott, Velus Jones Jr., and EQ. I am not saying that Tyler Scott and Velus Jones Jr. can't step up and contribute, but that is a huge drop-off from DJ Moore to Tyler Scott. Tyler Scott's a rookie. I feel like he's still going to need to develop a little bit, go through those rookie growing pains. We all understand that Velus Jones Jr. at the moment hasn't really solidified himself as a true threat on the offense. So to me, it makes zero sense to get rid of one of your better weapons or one of Justin Fields' better weapons in wide receiver Darnell Mooney. I know crazy things happen. Maybe Ryan Poles gets an offer that he just cannot resist. But at this moment, it does not make sense at all. If we're a year ahead, and let's say Tyler Scott had a huge rookie year, let's say Velus Jones Jr. is stepping up, then it makes a lot of sense to trade a guy like Darnell Mooney if the trade compensation is right. But once again, Brad Speilberger is a guy that's respected around the NFL. He wouldn't post anything like this just to post it to get a rise out of Bears fans. So there is probably some truth to this, that maybe Darnell Mooney does end up being a surprise trade candidate for the Chicago Bears. Maybe Ryan Poles hits the waiver wire and finds a guy that he likes better at the receiver position rather than Darnell Mooney. But at this moment, I find it very hard to believe that Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears would actually trade a receiver like Darnell Mooney. So Bears fans, before I let you guys go, let me ask you guys this. Do you guys actually believe the rumor that Darnell Mooney can actually be a surprise trade candidate for the Chicago Bears? Let me know down below in the comment section. Before I let you guys go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. And make sure you share this episode of Keek on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, back for all new Bears podcast right here on Keek on the Mic. Thanks, guys, and bear down.
You've been listening to Keek on the Mic, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Thanks, guys, and bear down.